Hi, welcome to my journey. This is Miss Carr, and I am inviting you to learn with me. Are you ready? Let's go! Hello. Today we will solve some word problems and apply our skills and knowledge about estimation and rounding off in real life scenarios. Okay? There are 219 pencils in the drawer. Joanne placed 237 more pencils in the drawer. Estimate how many pencils are now in the drawer. Okay, so hinahanap lang natin kung ilan na daw yung estimate na number ng pencils na nandun sa drawer. Okay? So, we have 219 pencils and then Joanne placed 237 more pencils. So, we have this keyword more. So, we know that our operation is addition. Okay? So, since we're just asking for the estimate, so pag when we estimate, so it involves rounding off. So this time, we will round off first the 10th place to the nearest 10th place ng bawat number. Okay? So we have 219 and the 10th place there is 1. So since 9 is more than 5, so mag-a-add tayo ng 1 dun sa 1, then it will become 2. So to round off 219 to the nearest 10, that is 220. And 237, to round it off to the nearest tenth, that is 240. And then, i-add na natin sila. So, since 0 lang naman yung ones place, you just automatically put 0 and then add the 10th place and the 100th place. And now you have 460. Okay? So, mas madali siyang i-add, mas mabilis, and this is helpful lalo na kung di naman kailangan ng exact na sagot. Okay? Jason has 525 baseball cards. Benny bought 221 of Jason's baseball cards. Estimate how many baseball cards Jason still owns. Okay, so hanapin natin kung ilan na lang daw yung baseball cards ni Jason. Alright? So first, Jason has 525 baseball cards. And then, 221 of Jason's baseball cards binili ni Benny. Okay? So since binili from Jason, so ibig sabihin, nabawasan yung baseball cards ni Jason. Okay? So in this case, ang gagamitin nating operation is subtraction. Alright? So since estimate yung hinihingi, we will just estimate the numbers sa nearest 10th place. Okay? So yung 525, the 25 will become 30. And the 221, yung 21 magiging 20. Alright? So we have now 530 minus 220. Okay? So if you minus that, the answer is 310 baseball cards. Alright? So ito na lang yung natirang baseball cards ni Jason. If there are 53 flights from Dallas to Chicago each day, and there are 181 people on each flight, about how many people fly from Dallas to Chicago each day? Alright, so tinatanong sa atin kung ilan yung estimate, kasi sinabi to about how many people, yung nag-travel from Dallas to Chicago each day. Okay? So we have here 53 flights kada araw. And then, each flight, merong 181 people. So, for us to find out the answer, we will use the operation of multiplication. Okay? So, since estimate lang naman yung hinihinging number, so we need to round off our numbers into the nearest tens. Alright? So, 181 will become 180, and then 53 will become 50. Then, let's multiply them. Okay, if magmumultiply tayo ng merong 0, the shortcut is just copy the 0. So, since dalawa yung 0 natin, automatic, just bring down 2 zeros. Okay? And then, ang i-multiply na lang natin is yung more than 0 na nating number. So, like 5 times 18. Okay? So, 5 times 8, that is 40. So, bring down the 0, carry over the 4. 5 times 1, that is 5, plus 4, that is 9. So, Therefore, there is 9,000 people na nagto-travel from Dallas to Chicago each day. Okay? A town had a population of 11,357 in 1995. By 2010, the population in that town had increased by 4,513. Estimate the town's population in 2010 by first rounding the two numbers to the nearest hundred. Alright, so ang tinatanong dito is yung estimate population ng town na yan in the year 2010. Alright, and we will do that by rounding off the two numbers to the nearest hundreds. Alright, so first we have the population in 1995, and that is 11,357. And nag-increase siya by 4,513 noong 2010. So, aalamin na natin kung ilan yung population noong 2010, and the operation that we will use is addition. So, yung keyword natin is nag-increase. Okay? So, let's round off our numbers to the nearest hundreds. So, 11,357, the hundreds place there is 3, and then 3 will become 4. So, that will become 11,400. Okay? The 4,513, the hundred place is 5. So, when you round it off to the nearest hundred, then therefore it will become 4,500. And then add them. Okay? So, the total number or population of that town in the year 2010 is 15,900. Okay? Jane has 199 marbles in her collection. She then buys another 42. A year later, she decides that she has had enough of marbles and decides to split them as evenly as possible between the other 33 students in her math class. Roughly how many marbles will each of her classmates get? Alright, so tinatanong lang dito is kung ilan daw yung estimate, because we have this word roughly, na marbles na makukuha ng mga estudyante. Okay? So first, Jane has 199 marbles. And then, she buys another 42. So in this case, the operation that we will use is addition. Okay? And then, it says here that she want to split them as evenly as possible between 33 students. So, split them evenly, it means i-divide niya. So, we will use division as another operation. Okay? So, since we are just asking for the estimate or roughly number, so we will round off our numbers. Okay? So, the 199 will become 200, and the 42 will become 40. And then we'll add them, so we have now 240. Okay, so that is the estimated marbles that Jane has. Now, this 240 na marbles niya, gusto niya daw hatiin dun sa 33 students. Okay, so yung 33, i-round off natin, so it will become 30. So, 240 now, divided by 30, that is 8. So, in short, each student gets 8 marbles. Okay? A ticket agent sells 41 tickets to a play. The tickets cost 298 each. Use rounding to estimate the total taken in from the sale of the tickets. Alright, so ang alamin lang natin is yung sale ng tickets na nabenta. And we have 41 tickets which cost 298 each. Okay? So, kada isa daw ng ticket is 298. So, magkano yung 41 tickets na nabenta? So, we will just get the estimate. So, yung mga numbers natin, i-round off natin. Okay? So, yung 298 will become 300 and the 41 will become 40. And then, let's multiply them. Okay? So, again, kapag nag-multiply tayo ng may zeros, just count the zeros and bring it down automatically. So, we have 3 zeros. So, isulat na natin agad yung tatlong zero. And then, we will just multiply yung more than zero number. Okay? So, we have 4 times 3, that is 12. So, 12,000 yung nabentang, that is the total amount na nabenta. Alright? From 41 tickets. Edney loves to collect rocks. Last year, she found 53 rocks. So for this year, she has found 38 rocks to add to her collection. About how many rocks does Edney have in her collection? Alright, so hinahanap ulit natin dito kung ilan na yung rocks collection ni Edney. And we're just asking for estimate kasi from the word about how many, okay? So, first, Edney has 53 rocks. And then this year, she found another 38 rocks to add her collection. So, in this case pa lang yung keyword na to add, it means ang operation na gagamitin natin is addition. Okay? So, let's round off our numbers. 53 will become 50. 38 will become 40. And then let's add them. So, Edney now has 90 rocks in her collection. There were 71 cars lot at a local car dealership. They got a new shipment of the cars and added 55 more cars to the lot. What is the best estimate of how many cars are on the lot now? Alright, so we're asking kung ano yung estimate number ng cars na nandun sa lot. And our given are, first, we have the first 71 cars na nandun na. And then, there is a new shipment and added 55 more cars. So, in this case, may keyword na natin na more and added. So, ang operation na gagamitin natin is addition. Okay? So, let's round off first our numbers. So, 71 will become 70. 55 will become 60. And then add them. So, we have 130 cars na nandun sa lot ngayon. Okay? Trixie May bought 2 candy bars for 46 cents each and a bag of M&Ms for 88 cents. Estimate how much Trixie May spent on the candy. Alright, so ang hinahanap lang dito yung estimate cost nung nabili ni Trixie May. Okay? First, she bought 2 candy bars na tig 46 cents isa and a bag. Okay? Isang bag ng M&Ms na nagkakahalaga ng 88 cents. Alright? So, since we're asking for the estimated cost, so, round off na lang muna natin yung mga numbers natin. Okay? And, since ang keyword natin is 46 kada isa, at bumili siya ng 2 candy bars, so, ibig sabihin, i-multiply natin. So, our operation is multiplication. And then, nag-add pa siya ng isang bag ng M&M. So, ang isa pa nating operation is addition. Okay? So, let's start. So, 46 will become 50. And then, just copy the 2. So, yung dalawang 50, we have now 100. So, the estimated cost ng 2 candy bars is 100. Okay? 100 cents. And then, yung 88 cents, yan yung cost ng M&M, ng isang bag ng M&M. So, let's round it off and it will become 90 cents. So, yung 100 kanina for 2 candy bars, i-add na natin sa 90 para sa M&Ms. And yung total na nagastos ni Trixie May for her foods is 190 cents. Okay? Cassie found 47 pieces of candy. Aaron found 32 pieces of candy. What is the best estimate to find the total? Alright, so, ang hinahanap lang natin is estimated total ng candy ni Cassie at saka ni Aaron. Okay? So, in short, ang gagamitin nating operation is addition. Alright? So, first, we need to round off our numbers. So, 47 will become 50. And then 32 will become 30. So, if we add them, the total or estimated total number of candies is 80. A microbiologist has 1,258 microbes growing in culture. When he checks again after 15 minutes, there are 2,249 microbes in the same culture. Estimate the difference between the number of microbes at each check by rounding each number to the nearest 10. Alright, so yung hahanapin lang natin is yung estimated na pinagkaiba nung number ng microbes nung unang check at nung pangalawang check. Okay? So, since may keyword na tayo na difference, so yung operation na gagamitin natin is subtraction. Okay? So, first, let's round off the numbers to the nearest 10. So 2,249 will become 2,250 and yung 1,258 will become 1,260. Okay? And then let's subtract them and the answer is 960 microbes. So yan yung difference nung number nila nung unang check at nung pangalawang check. Okay? Kyla Marie is training for a road race. Her pedometer tracks how far she runs every day. Here are the pedometer readings for the past 4 days. On Saturday, 3.79 miles. Sunday, 4.1 miles. Monday, 10.11 miles. Tuesday, 3.25 miles. Estimate the total distance she ran over the 4 days and then calculate the exact amount. Okay? So first, we need to get the estimate total distance. So, yung mga miles na natakbo niya in 4 days, i-add natin yun. But first, we need to round them off to the whole number. Okay? Para mas mabilis natin makuha yung estimated total distance. So, yung 3.79, it will become 4. 4.1 will become 4, 10.11 will become 10, and then 3.25 will become 3, and then let's add them all kasi nga ang hinahanap is total, okay? So there is 21 estimated total distance, 21 miles estimated total distance na natakbo na ni Kyla Marie over the 4 days, okay? Practice time. So, guys, I want you to answer all the word problems na sinagutan natin kanina. But this time, gagawin nyo na lang siya mag-isa, okay? I want you to assess kung may natutunan kayo or kaya nyo nang mag-estimate. And kung medyo nalilito pa, you can just go back to our previous videos about estimation and rounding off. Okay?